Hello guys, I'm your host or trainer. My name is Vargang Panchal and you are watching this CBT on AS Network Zone YouTube channel. Today, in this CBT, I am going to demonstrate you how to install or deploy Active Directory domain service inside Microsoft Windows Server 2019. Before moving for hands-on lab, let us check out the requirements so that without fail, we can use domain environment. And the major requirements of Active Directory domain services are following. You require only Microsoft Windows Server operating system, and if you are using Windows Server 2008, then make sure there should not be web edition, because for hands-on lab we are using Server 2019 with data center edition, so there would be no fallback. And you also required admin rights on your Windows Server operating system. You also need unique domain name. Inside your network there should be DNS service so that DNS can resolve your domain name. There should be NTFS file system in which drive you are planning to deploy your Active Directory domain services. You also require 250 MB minimum free disk space. 200 MB disk space is for your Active Directory database. I mean to say for ntds.dit as well as sysvault to store your scripts as well as policy. And 50 MB disk space you require for your Active Directory domain services logs. You also required static IP address. Doesn't matter IPv4 or IP version 6 you are using for your test or your production environment. You also required password for DSRM mode. DSRM stands for Directory Service Restore Mode, and password should be with complexity. There should be capital and small letters, numbers and special characters. Let's move for hands-on lab. So this is our hands-on lab server where I am going to deploy Active Directory domain services, and this is same server where last time we have installed Microsoft Windows Server 2019. But here I have done some customization, such as I have installed VMware tool because it's virtual server, and also I have set this wallpaper as a background of this server. Let us fulfill the requirement so that we can deploy Active Directory domain services successfully. And here let me show you which operating system right now we are using. For that, just you need to right click on your this PC, click on properties, and here you can see we are using Microsoft Windows Server 2019 Data Center Edition. Here I am using Xeon E5 series processor or CPU. 8 GB RAM is installed, and this operating system architecture is x64-bit, and the host name of this server is SRVDC. Let us close this console, and also let me assign the static IP address on this server. So here in this server only one NIC card is attached. On same NIC card I am assigning IP address. Here I am going to assign IP version 4. So click on this and assign your static IP address whatever you want for your lab or production environment. Here I am using 192.168.10.111. Click on subnet mask. In subnet mask I am not doing anything, and also I am going to assign default gateway IP address, and it's for my network is 192.168.10.1. As we already discussed that if you are going to deploy Active Directory domain services, then you require DNS services. So in my lab environment I am not using any DNS server, so on same server I am going to deploy DNS services as well. It means it will be AD integrated DNS server. So here I am going to assign same IP address 192.168.10.111. Click on OK. I am not using IP version 6, so here I am disabling IP version 6 services. Click on close and also close this console. We require 250 MB free disk space as well as it should be NTFS volume. Let us check that. Open your this PC, and here in this server I am going to deploy Active Directory in C drive. So here we have 486 GB free disk space, and also let us check is it NTFS or FAT. Right click on this drive and click on properties, And here you can see your file system type is NTFS. So it means here you can deploy Active Directory domain services. Close this. And also you require admin rights so that you can deploy Active Directory. So let me show you. Here I have already logged in with admin accounts. It's here. And as all we Microsoft guys knows that after Server 2008, Microsoft has stopped dcpromo command. So it means via dcpromo command you can't install Active Directory domain services. So for that we need to use our server manager. Let me open the server manager console. Here you need to click on add role and features and you will get this wizard. Here you need to click on next. Next, it displaying our host name, IP address as well as operating system category. Click on next. Here we need to select Active Directory domain services. So let me select this checkbox. And also it requires some features. So click on add features. Click on next. Additional features we don't require to deploy Active Directory. So I'm doing nothing over here. Click on again next. Next. Click on install button. And for this server it would be FIR. FIR stands for First Information Report. This process will take little bit time. And this process is also done. And from here you can click on promote this server to a domain controller. Or if by chance you skip from here and you are doing close, so not to worry, in future also you can install your Active Directory. We have various way. You can see on upper side of this screen there is a warning message which is appearing in nearby your flag. Here you need to click. And also here you can see promote this server to a domain controller. From here also you can install your Active Directory. And also if you don't want to install from here, so again not to worry, here you will get an role ADDS, Active Directory Domain Services. You can click over here. And there you need to click on more button. And here you will get this dialog box. Here you can click on promote this server to a domain controller. So you have various way to install or deploy Active Directory domain service. It depends on you which way you like most. Click on promote this server to a domain controller. And here you will get this wizard. And here we are going to create new setup and we are creating new domain inside a new forest. So here we need to select add a new forest. And also you can assign your domain name. Let us assign our domain name. It would be asnetworkzone.com. It's not case sensitive because I like this format, so that's why I'm using this. Click on next. And here you can assign your forest as well as your domain functional level. Whatever you want you can select that. If you don't know what is the domain or forest functional level, so not to worry, in further classes I will discuss that. So here I am doing nothing. Here we are not using DNS services inside our network, so that's why here the first checkbox is selected automatically. It means automatic Active Directory domain services will install DNS services as well. Rest two options, global catalog servers and read-only domain controller, we will discuss these two things later. And also you need to assign your DSRM mode password. It stands for Directory Service Restore Mode password. And also confirm your password. Click on next. And again click on next. When our computer was in workgroup environment, then our NetBIOS name was our computer name or CN name like SRVDC. And here we are promoting our server as a domain controller. So here our NetBIOS name is replacing CN to DN. DN stands for domain name and our domain name is AS Network Zone. It's not taking .com. So whatever you have assigned after dot, it will never accept that value. Click on next. And here you can select your path where you want to deploy your Active Directory. Because in my computer system I have only C drive. So in C drive it's taking place like C Windows and NTDS, and also we have another folder sysvol where it will store our group policy or scripts. Click on next. Again click on next. And here all the prerequisites checks pass successfully, so we can click on install button so that we can deploy Active Directory domain services on this server. And now again this process will take little bit time, and also our server would be reboot automatically. In the meanwhile time, I am going to take a coffee. So our server is started successfully. Let us log in. Press Ctrl Alt Delete. And here we need to assign the password, and here some changes is also done. You can see before administrator it displaying our domain name. Hope so this server is promoted as a domain controller. Let me log in with my password. Click on submit button or press enter. If you will see on your desktop, here you will not get any changes. For that you will have to open again your system property, and for that again you need to right click on your this PC. Click on properties. And here you can see our computer is promoted into domain. Last time our computer was working in workgroup environment, but now it's working in domain inside your asnetworkzone.com. And our computer name is also changed. Now its FQDN is srvdc.asnetworkzone.com. srvdc is our CN, whereas asnetworkzone.com is our DN, equals to FQDN. FQDN stands for fully qualified domain name. Thank you for watching this CBT on AS Network Zone YouTube channel. If you really like this CBT, click on like button and also comment us which section you like most, or if you have any query, you can also comment us.